Lloyd Vehicle Consulting. Still not sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. Maybe one day. Good afternoon. Today is 4th of May. It is Star Wars Day, but here we are at Shedfest 2024, which is promoted by the Auto Alex YouTube channel and various other associated ones. I queued for over 2.5 hours to get in today, so I'm afraid I lost 2.5 hours of filming time, so we're going to have to go a lot quicker than we usually do. I do apologise for that, viewers. Some of you probably think it's merciful that I don't go on longer. But here we go. So I do apologise in advance if anything is wrong, which has happened a lot today. If there's wind noise, if I fall over, if I generally make a terrible job of it, which is why these videos have the name they do. And also, we don't talk about diesels on this channel. Right, Mark 1 Focus RS, I believe. I think this came out in 2003 from memory, and only in this colour. 2014 Vauxhall Corsa D 1.2. Really, you know, there's all sorts of things here today. There are some sort of common threads, but there's a lot more variety than I perhaps thought there would be at an event like this. Renault Laguna 3, the GT model. I hope this is a petrol one. 2009. I've driven a coupe from this era as well. Yeah, hopefully that's a petrol one. 2007 Mini convertible. R52 is a very late one. This is the last year for the R52. Not the S version or anything. It's not got the vent in the bonnet. I'm going to have to skip the L200, I'm afraid, years, for the reasons I mentioned at the beginning. And then I think it's an FN2 Type R from 2008 to 2009. So I forget exactly what these are called. I know what these are called though. This is Volvo V40 first generation. It's a very nice one actually. I hope this is a petrol one. It is. It's the 1.8i. I wonder if that's the Mitsubishi Charisma engine or if it's the Volvo white block. Thank you. Which is quite rare, and you can't put E10 in it. Be careful about that. The Charisma engine, you can't put E10 in it. Yeah. The 330 Ci E46. You see a lot of these cars here today. That must be quite a late one. Actually, that looks very nice. Another Peugeot 106. This, I think, has probably got the same engine as the old Saxo VTS, hasn't it? So 2001. Oh, yeah. Then we've got a R53 Mini Cooper S, works 210. That looks quick. It's even quicker than one that I drove in 2023, I think it was. I drove one of those. Toyota Celica final generation. GT model. I suppose the GT model of those. Then another Mito. I'm surprised actually we've seen two of these already today. Let me just switch hands a second here. There we go. Got my camera plugged in, which is why it's you know, different setup to actually film. Yeah, Mito. I wonder if this is a twin air or not. I'm not sure I'd tell that. Then here's some clattering down here, so we're going to have to avoid a lot of these cars, viewers. We shall do that by checking the rev counters in time-honoured fashion. Nope. It's like Forbidden Fuel Road down here. Yeah, forbidden music in my opinion as well. Oh, it's loud. Yeah, this is like Forbidden Road. The Renault Sport Began. That's better. That's got a petrol engine in it, viewers. 2007. That actually might be a Renault press car. It's an HN plate because that's where they're registered down in Portsmouth. 2005 Citroen C2. eBay £100. £100. Wow. That's amazing. No budget reviews, austerity edition. NC MX5, 2009 to 10. But I'm more excited, viewers, by that Mitsubishi Charisma. Look at this. Superb. Pre-facelift Charisma. How often do you see these? I think the answer is never. You do not see Mitsubishi Charismas of any type, really. Particularly not early ones like this. Yeah. Fantastic. They've got very good engines in them, actually. Apart from the GDI engine, which you can't put E10 in, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Z28 Chevrolet Camaro. 1995, 1996. And I think Chevrolet did import a few around this sort of time officially, but that probably is an American specification one. £3,000 Alfa Romeo 156 GTA 3.2 Busso. Now that is very, very nice. Right next to an electric BMW i4. I don't think I've actually ever seen one of these before. But yeah, here is one. Brilliant. Obviously, it takes all sorts to be here. Yeah, we've got to keep skipping down this road, viewers. Let's just keep moving, shall we? Porsche Cayman. What generation is this? Someone tell me in the comment section below. I'm not really sure. Never driven many Porsches myself. I've driven a couple, but not loads. Alfa Romeo Giulietta. Hopefully that's a petrol one. In fact, we'll have a look at the rev counter of that one. Also with this Jaguar XF, we'll just be absolutely sure of ourselves. Why not? Can't really see. Can't see. Have to keep moving. XFS. That's pretty safe to assume it's not a forbidden fuel one then. Again, I can't read it. It's just before the facelift. Facelift like it was 2012 or something with these. So it's an 11. And then another one of these BW39. The V39 is undoubtedly the most common car I've seen today. There are tons of them here. There's even more probably than the E46s, which is also very common for reasons, well, you have to watch like Auto Alex or Before Car Throttle or any other of the channels that are associated to sort of see that. This one though is a 520i, which you know, I approve of. And this one is also a petrol one. Brilliant. Both got the angelised facelifts, so they're both after the year 2000. Let's go down here. Have we seen this Mark III Clio before? Because there's another one with an identical one. If so, I mean, there might be two the same here. 2007 to 8 pre-facelift Mark III Clio Renault Sport version, which is fun, I imagine. Also fun is 2007 Audi SQ7. Oh, there's another one. It's brought a friend along, and why not? So, yeah, another 2007 to 8 Golf Mark III. Now, let's be careful rather than just put GTI, because it might be a VR6, and it is. 1997, 1998 Golf Mark III VR6. Superb. Why is it 12 valve? I thought they were 24 valve engines. Oh well. SW20 MR2, which is what's that? 93, 94 and L. And then third generation MR2, a very early one, like the one I drove actually. This is on a 2000 plate, it's a very early one. We've got some headlamp pop-up action going on with this UNOS. Thank you, gentlemen. Another Corsa D. What is it with these Corsa Ds just sort of cropping up here, just randomly? It's not the sort of car I expect to see here, but you know, we're a channel that films everything apart from the ones we can't talk about. Thank you, Mayor of London, and your friends around the country with your oxygen emission and clean air zones. Mazda MX-5 NA 1994-1995 ND MX-5 personal plate. Not sure exactly what the year that one would be. Another E39 we can't talk about. And then another EP3 type. Oh, with pit lane pass. I think it's a facelift one, 2004. Another one, Unisys, not really surprising. Hello. Bit of work done there. Right, let's now go back with the opposite direction. We have been walking an extremely long way, but we've still got to go back the same way, go all the way around. So this is going to take a while. 2003 to 4, Seat Leon Mark 1. Is this by any chance a Cupra? Yes, it is a Cupra. Fantastic. I've driven one of those at the Millbrook Proving Ground on the high-speed bowl. It was good. Is this an ST by any chance? Gosh, I'd never seen it like a Mark 7 Fiesta with so much rust in it before. That's from Scotland or something. Because sometimes the Scottish cars just rust a bit more than the other ones, because of where it is. Right, let's stop pulling the camera down a second. Okay, let's try the other hand because that's getting silly. First generation Smart. Oh, it is for sale. 07850 179571. As Mr. Bill from the Fuel Power channel says, this could be yours. Another NA MX5 or UNOS, German registered 350Z. Interesting, people come a long way to come here. We've got a Mark II facelift, Focus RS in this green. They all seem to come in back in the day. Is this one of these ridiculously fast Jeep Cherokees? Yes, it is. It's the SRT model. I think this has got some sort of stupid V8 in it or something. And yeah, it's 2017. You don't see many of those, do you? I think this is another one of these E39 M5s, or it could just be an M Sport actually. I can never tell the difference between them. Don't ask me to describe that. Oh, and those headlamps are not flickering in real life, but they are on camera due to the refresh rate. First generation. Let's get this right. Is this actually a Boxster? It looks like one. Yep, first generation Boxster. That's a sort of original spec one as well. Another first generation Lexus LS. This will be the 400, 1995, 1996 on an N. And, oh yes, it's dark green with a beige leather interior and wood. I do like a nice beige leather interior. In fact, I like it so much, we're going to have another beige leather interior right now. This is the second generation LS. And, yes, very, very nice indeed. I love that interior with the wood. That is superb. This one is the LS 430, 2001 to 2. Oh, another E21. I was expecting to see two of these here today. That's fantastic. This is a 316. A bit later on, this E36 missing a back bumper, but this has also got a beige leather interior in it. I'm doing well so far, viewers. We've rather than the forbidden fuel row over there, we've actually found something that's a bit more to our taste. Then we'll go for this Camry. This is nice. I like this. This is important as well, isn't it? With that number plate aperture like that. Is this a V6, viewers? Oh yes, it is. So 97, 98 Camry. No, sorry, 2.2. Can't not read. That Q getting in made my mind go bad. Do apologise. Oh, a Hardware Edition NAMX5, 1997, 1998. And then Octavia VRS, very similar to the one that I drove last year. It was in this colour, and like this one, it was a facelift. Someone has modified it though a little bit, so it was even faster than usual. They're not slow cars by any means, of course, are they? A Honda Beat, hello. I've always wanted to try one of these, but I'm just sort of think I'm actually going to fit inside it because it's very small. Hello to K.Beat on Instagram. Now, this is one of my favourite cars I drove last year. It's a Lexus IS. I really hope this is a petrol one. And it is the IS250. These are absolutely superb cars, particularly with a 6-speed manual, like the one I drove. Now, this is a Rover 100. you can tell by the back end and also the year of registration, 96, 97, but someone, for some reason, has put a Metro front end on it. I don't really know exactly why you do that, but somebody has, just to confuse people. But I'm not confused because I can see various details because I'm that sort of person. Can't talk about that. Prince engine, Mark II, Renault Sport, 2005. Is that the Cup model? Oh, it is. Yes, it's one of the run-out ones. Mark V Golf GTI facelift, 2005-6. Another NA Unos. That one, I'm not sure we can talk about that. What about this P2 V70? We're going to have to check, aren't we? It says V40 on there, but it's a V70. I mean, I'm a Volvo Owners Club. Ooh, that's a petrol one. I wonder what engine that is. I don't know. Starlet Glanzer V. That's never sold in this country. You only got a 1.3 for 500 stars. That'll be a bit faster than the 1.3 starts they sold over here. Yeah, so the P, so 96, 97. Another Octavia, we have to be careful about that one. Oh, an R33 Skyline, I believe. Yes, even on my Instagram. Hello to R33_FSW on Instagram. Right, if you really want to, we can have a look and see if we can see the dash of this Skoda. Nope, got to skip that one. Let's go on to this BMW Z30. It's quite an early one actually. This is an early spec one. I think they came out about 1983 from memory. It's a 320i with a plate that shouldn't be on the car, but never mind. Mark II Focus facelift. This is VST 2008. Because it has the Volvo white block in it, I've always been quite intrigued by these. Right, let's go on to the next section. Oh wow, look at this Renault van. I forget completely now what these vans were called. I've totally forgotten the name of them is. This one's from the 70s. Maybe send me a comment section below and tell me, because I can't remember now, but that's fabulous. Right, just in this area now, but there are some cars here, but there's also loads of people, so this is going to be interesting. E36, not that they're not brilliant, but I've seen so many of those today. What I haven't seen is one of these. 1977 to 1978, Jaguar XJ 4.2C. Series 2, and it's a manual with an engine out of an XJR. Wow. Wheels, of course, they're off. I think an XJR as well. Marvellous. I'm really happy about that. We'll have to skip this BX, but can we sort of go through this queue of people and have a look at something else? Yeah, here we go. BMW. I think this is called an E28, the generation of 5 Series. That one, 84, 85 on a B. Now that's very nice. Look at this. A 6 Series with Recaro seats. Now the number plate isn't indicative of the actual car. That is a bit earlier than this one. I think this would be like an 85 or something. Is the desirable one is the 635 CSI. And yeah, hello to Phil. Phil is here. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you've seen him. She's just sort of crazy having to pick through everybody to get where I need to go. 911, 993. I think the 993 is my favourite generation of 911. I've only ever driven the 996. This is in remarkably nice condition, this car. It is a Carrera 4 with the active spoiler. It is on an N, so 95, 96. And talking of the 996, here is another one. This is, I think, the one from the Top Dead Centre channel, isn't it? Then, I didn't think I was going to see this. This is the 924, isn't it? That they've been trying to do up. Can't remember if this has got a MOT on it yet. Maybe check these various channels for information like that, which I will not be able to give you. So we've got a ZS think it's still 180 this. Very late pre-facelift, 2004. Yeah, it is a 180. Monogram Glacier. Brilliant. Sorry, because I forgot to go. I forgot to put the radio unit off on my phone, which is why it cut out. Probably lots of you were probably happy that I stopped talking for a moment. Another MA Unos, and here is the actual R53 that I wondered was going to be here, and it is. This is the one that Mr. Taylor Hetherington bought for, I think it was like $13.50 or some ludicrous sum of money. That you know, people kept telling me, oh, you know, you can't buy one of those for you know, that sort of money. Well, they did, and here it is. Brilliant. Classic money. This is the one that. It's the one that was a little bit dodgy that I saw on the channel the other day. I think it is. It's like a 1979 to 1980, but it's heavily modified. And I wonder if they, oh no, they haven't fixed the floor yet. Oh gosh. Oh, it's not good. Let's move on quickly. Yeah, here we go. It's quite an old Mini, that one. If that's plate's correct, that's like 69, 70. So it's a very early Mark III. But of course, all the parts are interchangeable, so you can make it look a lot later if you want to. And there we go. So a G class here. This is the V8 bi-turbo. I think these are called the GA G63, not GA. GA is a Nissan engine. Yeah, GA63. I like the colour of this. I'm not so convinced I need one, but it's nice. And then a Brera. Superb. I hope this one has got a petrol. 2.4. Not convinced it's a petrol one is. Let's quickly move on before my ignorance is discovered. We've got another row of stuff here. Oh, and Fiat Coupe 20 valve turbo. I actually reviewed one of these in 2022. It was this colour. It was yeah, May 22, exactly 2 years ago was when I drove one of these. It was good. And then we've got the Brera here. This one, of course, is a bit worse for wear, but I think it made it all the way to Scotland and back. This Octavia, I do know about that, but we can't talk about it. How about this Alfa Romeo 164? Did this ever actually get an MOT on it? I haven't got time to stop and check, unfortunately. I think this is also a booster, because it's the Cloverleaf version. I've driven two of these, and they are great. Although the V6 versions with a manual gearbox have horrific torque steer. 1993, 1994, that one. A Jaguar X100 convertible. This is the XKR. Let's have a look and see at the front if we can identify if it's a facelift or not. Let's take a look. Hopefully we'll stay away from the stage when I get copyright claim. Oh, here we go. It's not by Tom Level. It is a facelift. It is, yes, 2003. Priced at £12,000. Call 01189 973 1614. Excellent. Yeah, XKR 100 limited edition as well. And then a Mark IV Supra. All the fun. Looks like a very big intercooler in there. And an XJS. Is this for sale as well? Oh, yes, it is. 1994 XJS racing car. How much is this? I don't have a price on that. Yeah, it's a bit different from most of those that I see. A bit different. Just going to see if this Supra's got a manual gearbox in it, because that will probably make it a bit more interesting. Well, not to be automatic. Thing is, like, automatic's still really good in those. It's just the manual, I think, is even better. I was going to get the camera sort of upwards a bit. Power pack has slipped. That's why it's done that. A Scirocco, Mark II Scirocco in white, very, very 80s looking car with the most amazing rear lights I've ever seen. I wonder what specification this one is. It's on an FSO 88 to 89 with a white interior nonetheless as well. Fantastic. So we'll just quickly pass by some of this stuff. I could talk about Hyundai 30N. Talk about this Mini, but my feeling is that a lot of you want to see some of the older stuff, so because I have very little time today, because I lost 2.5 hours, we'll keep going.
You're still too long.
Another E36, some kind of Sylvia, I think. We'll skip over that one. Focus RS, another GT86. Mount Tune Focus RS nonetheless, Mark II. And then the previous generation GTI Golf. What is this? It's a Celica GT4, sort of 9697 on a P, but it's been covered in well, some kind of interesting vinyl. That is interesting, isn't it? Right, then we've got I think that's a GT86 again. This is a Toyota Crown Athlete or something like that. No, sorry, it's a Tourer V. Never heard of that. Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, I think is what these are called. Adios_CB Instagram. Hello. Interesting colour you've got here on your Mercedes.
This is nice.
And we can walk down this bit. Well, I think I'm really missing around here is somewhere to put rubbish. I can't find many bins at all. It's really strange. Right, a 944 Turbo, 1990 to 1991. Excellent. This will be fast, won't it? Someone I know has offered me one of these. I need to get myself round to his house and film it, I think, because that would be fun. Then 1992, 1993, Toyota Corolla 1.3 GLI, very early one in this shape. Not many of these left, I don't think, anymore. Another E36 Touring. Looks interesting like that. Right, we can go down to the next section. It's going to get quite loud, viewers. I might just put rubbish in the bin though whilst I'm here. Right, I found an entirely different section of this now. We're going to have to get our skates on, viewers, if we're going to have any hope of getting around all of this stuff that's here. Mini Cooper, can't remember the year of that. Mark II Focus ST pre-facelift. Another Starlet Glanzer from the sort of mid-90s. I've never seen two of them before at a show, I think. 2009 BMW Z4 of this first generation, which is quite a late one. Say it, Leon Cupra, I think. Mark III Focus. So many personal plates. Mark III Golf. 1995, 1996. That's for GL. I think that probably is a sort of 1.6. Another one of these MX-5s, but there's loads here. Oh, this is nice. A 1989 to 90 Escort 1.6 LX. This has actually got the sort of later badge on it that only came on the 89 later cars. And someone's fitted, I think these are like a Rhine gear wheels to it. That's very smart looking. And the grille is very slightly different on this one than the one that I drove in April, which was really the Get Rich Car Journey. A second Volvo 480. Yes, please, viewers, we will gladly take one of those. And this is the limited edition one as well. It's not very late one, but it's almost towards the end. So yeah, the celebration. Very nice, 94, 95. I think they just did 96, so a little bit later than that. Boreable Skipper Daihatsu Terios, first generation. Wow, 2005. I've not seen a Terios for a long time. I think the problem with these is they used to rust quite badly, like so many Japanese cars of the early 2000s. But that's nice to see. And then we've got a Gila here as well, which has had some modifications to be a Family Zero in it, won't it? There's Vauxhall Nova wheels on it or something. I suppose you could fit Vauxhall Nova wheels to that. Cooper S and a Nova van. The only thing I'd say about that is that might have an engine in it we can't discuss. If it's got a nice petrol in it, that'll be fine, but it might not have. Like the GSR GT wheels it's got in it, that's That's superb. Quite a late one. Finished in 1994 for the GSIs. The rest of them were discontinued in 1993 in favour of a Corsa. Previous generation Renault Megane, obviously it's all electric now. This one is not though. This is the Megane RS in a very, very loud colour indeed. That is interesting. Certainly not everything that's here is a shed, is it? So it's just really nice. Right, keep going. Right, skip that Skoda. Can't talk about that. Mark 7 Fiesta ST, and then another Megane. There's quite a few Megane, Renault Sport Meganes here. There's loads actually of various generations. That one is the Mark 3, I believe. Another one of these Mark 7 Fiesta STs. Another RX-8 2005 to 6, driven by, I think, a purple dinosaur. There he is. Mitsubishi 3000 GT, or probably a GTO if it's Japanese plate on it. Mark 3 Golf VR6 in that sort of classic purple colour. Why don't manufacturers just offer a larger range of colours these days? It ought to be sort of grey or black or white, which is fine, but some people prefer other colours. This is a C30R. Did they make a C30R? I mean, I don't think so. Maybe it's an R design, that would make more sense. It is an R design. It's probably like a 1.8 or something, it's got a 5-speed manual in it. Volvo 740, it's probably a GL, 1987 to 1988. That's very nice. As a Volvo Owners Club member, I appreciate that, particularly the Camps of Wrexham sticker on the back there with the old pre-1995 area code. 2003 Audi TT with some very serious looking wheels on it. And the gentleman I've met before, whose channel I probably not say, I'll just actually show you there. There we go. What's it? Is that R160? Fantastic, that's better. Yeah, it's a pre-facelift one, late pre-facelift. Skip those two Defenders. Another Mark 3 Golf, but with something in it that's definitely not standard. Not something of a paint scheme, whole thing. And then we'll finish on this nice second generation CLK, which is I think an A209. Anyway, that's it. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, leave a comment below, and we shall see you again soon for more incorrect information.